What's up, space pirates? This is your Admiral, the deliciously dank Dr. Disaster. And do you guys want to hear a funny story? It's a tale of a company that is utterly embarrassed by the numbers that they produce, therefore they don't want to conform to the industry standard and let people see these Steam numbers for their games because they can't compete.
Cannot hide. I see.
Back on November 21st, Ubisoft released Star Wars Outlaws on Steam, where it was basically just ignored, and the company was humiliated by failing to hit even 4,000 concurrent players. And less than a week later, this article here came out saying that reportedly Ubisoft wanted to have their Steam numbers hidden. But I guess Gabe Newell told them to pound sand, because we can clearly see that Assassin's Creed Shadows isn't doing particularly well on Steam right now. And it's no wonder that Ubisoft doesn't want you to know how many people are playing their game. They and their journalist mouthpieces are essentially con artists who work best when operating in the shadow. They want you to feel FOMO and get pressured into buying the game before you see clips like this one here.
What the hell am I looking at?
This is so humiliating!
That sounds good. I'll have that.
Alright, me hearties, make sure that you hit the like button to fight the algorithm, subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet, and also, don't forget to support the channel by becoming a member. There are multiple exclusive projects you won't want to miss out on that will be available to members only, including audiobook of novels I've written. There will be more information soon, but it occurred to me that we can't just point out the things we don't like in our culture, we have to push things we do like. So, if you're interested in supporting that sort of thing, consider becoming a member of the channel. Anyhow, Ubisoft is extremely interested in you not being able to see the numbers for their games. They want to spin their own narratives. They want you to read headlines from their bought and paid for journalism pals and get all excited and go buy their games without seeing the truth, that their games are often turds. They pushed Assassin's Creed Shadows back for multiple months because they claimed they were working out the bugs. They were pushing the bugs out of the game, but either the original amount of bugs was ludicrously high, or they were completely full of shit, and this was just an excuse to figure out a proper marketing strategy for their controversial game that a ton of people were checked out on. My guess, it was a little bit of column A and a lot from column B. But let's look at some of these clips and have a laugh at Ubisoft's expense. This first one here comes from a hypnotic stream. Enjoy.
Go. What do we got here? Let's see.
Best if I remain unseen.
He sat back down!
Hey, yo,
This man sat back down after I assassinated his friend! What the bro? He sat back...
Bruh.
He sat back down! Why'd you... What the bro?
Behold the power of the quadruple A studio right there, folks. This is why they're the professionals and we're just lowly chuds. the NPC behavior feels like it's just straight out of Star Wars Outlaws again, like they haven't learned a damn thing, because that game, as I'm sure you all remember, was absolutely roasted for having broken animations and for having poorly put together NPC reactions to stealth behavior. It basically looks and feels like the same game at this point. But here's a clip from Veridark's stream showcasing the quadruple A goodness in all its glory.
That's okay.
I like the look on her face when you see that guy just kind of floating in the air. It's genuine surprise and confusion, and I find it hilarious. But the bugs in the game aren't the only problems with this certifiable turd. I found another clip that has been circulating online showcasing the extraordinarily poor voice acting in the game yet again. We get to hear the voice of the female sumo wrestler. This one is cringy as hell because the voice actor is one of two things. Either she isn't Japanese and is trying hard to sound like she is, or she is Japanese and is struggling to speak English. Either way, it doesn't work, and it doesn't sound at all like a voice that belongs to Bertha the sumo chick.
But I know the place. No one visits any turns the same. Especially not a lone guard.
You didn't see her fight. She'll be fine.
Alright, and I have one more clip I want to show you guys that has been really making people's eyes roll. This one features the final boss of the game. So, we have a game set in feudal Japan with a black samurai fighting a Portuguese bad guy. Just exactly what we all had in mind when we heard they were making an Assassin's Creed in this setting, am I right? And also, when you watch this clip, pay special attention to the music in the background. It's some kind of African tribal something or other. So yeah, that is among the shit that Ubisoft doesn't want you to see before you've already purchased the game. Or, let me say this, if they do want you to see it, then they are even stupider than they seem, because it is embarrassing as hell. But no, I'm fairly certain that the game plan for anything Ubisoft makes these days is to hype you up with all the marketing and with all their journalist buddies and paid for reviews telling you that the games are great, and they want you to chew up all those member berries when they throw out a franchise name like Assassin's Creed or Star Wars or whatever. They want you to remember the way those IPs used to make you feel, and to not pay attention to the shoddy work that they've done on the present material. Once again, I will point out, with the terrible quality of the game, as I have just showed you, with the end credits apparently taking 2 hours to get through because of all the people who worked on it, how is this a company that can sustain itself? My guess is, after the dust settles on Assassin's Creed Shadows, that it won't. But I'm gonna leave it there. What was the cringiest clip that I showed you of the bunch? Drop your thoughts into the comment section below, and we will talk there. Thanks for watching, me hearties. If you haven't already, your Admiral is inviting you to subscribe to the channel and become a part of the crew. Life as a space pirate may not be glamorous, but there's always plenty of booty.